belts. Not just for holding up your pants or making a fashion statement. For decades, belts were a symbol of discipline in many households, used by parents as a tool for punishment. But beyond those childhood memories, or nightmares, could a belt be used as a tool for self-defense? Today, I've gathered a collection of belts to test their effectiveness in real-world scenarios. Jake, you threw them late.
I'm sorry, I forgot my cue.
Obviously, I already said the whole damn line.
Should we do it again?
Yeah, get over here and pick them up.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, man. I swear to God.
Sorry.
Today... You know what, Jake? Forget it. Let's go on to the next line. And more importantly, how much damage can a belt really cause? Well, let's find out. But as always, please do not try anything you see in this video at home.
Here's how we're gonna test belt whips for self-defense. As you can see, I got a lot of belts here. We're gonna start with belts that I think are the least damaging and move up to belts that I think are the most damaging. Now, we're gonna do full power whips with the length portion of the belt on my back, test like the stinging potential. And then I'm gonna get hit with the buckle on one of my legs because I feel like that's gonna be more blunt. And quite frankly, I don't wanna get hit in the back with especially something like a full steel belt. Seems like a bad idea. What do you think, Mark?
Well, Sonny, I've disciplined your mom a lot, so I've had a lot of practice.
Starting off with a mom joke.
She was a great daughter.
What? Up first, it's a canvas belt. Very lightweight, even the buckle, pretty small on this. I don't think this is gonna be too bad. Definitely don't think it's gonna be practical for self-defense, but we gotta test it. Grandpa Mark, canvas belt, full power to my back.
Full power?
Yeah, we're just starting off full power. Notice how we're not even beating random objects? No need. Just beating me today. Just like the good old days, huh?
You could say I've missed this.
Oh.
Turn around, boy.
I'm remembering why I don't like Grandpa Mark.
Oh, I love him.
Self-love is important, everyone.
Love yourself.
Can you keep them to like the mid to upper back today?
Yeah, I think I can reach that high.
I mean, you don't have to use the cane. I know it's important for you, but
You want me to fall over and break a hip?
I want you to be accurate. That's what I want.
I'm always accurate.
Okay. We'll see about that. Ooh.
Oh!
Throw your back out?
Cracked a little.
Old-fashioned chiropractic, huh?
Yeah.
Spank your kid, crack your back.
Yeah.
As expected, not too bad. Definitely has a slight sting to it.
Uh-huh.
You know, you ain't defending yourself with that, let alone disciplining a child.
Yeah. They just make belts cheap nowadays. Leather's the way to go.
We're getting there. Okay, we're getting there.
I know.
I think I got a belt that will impress you.
Ooh, will it now?
Yeah, you know, and maybe if you get hit with a Grandpa Mark, you can keep it.
Oh, you're too kind,
I
Sonny.
know. Take a quick look, see if we got anything there. I don't expect much, maybe a slight red mark. What do we see?
Big fat line.
Beautiful. So it kind of folded weird, is what you're saying.
Big and red.
And that looks like a cock?
The head does, yeah.
Okay. We're going to go to the buckle part of the canvas belt now. Hopefully there's no outline on me after that. Now, if there is a buckle that I can get hit full power with, I think it's this one. It's very small, so full power hit with the buckle canvas belt. Yeah, that's the only one we're doing full power on. Oh, and jumping. Oh, God. Grab it, Mark.
Need a cane? There you are. Oh.
Is this how you got this way?
Yeah, I used to be you.
Oh.
Turn back.
I underestimated that. Okay, I'll say this. Take that to the face. Potentially be pretty effective.
Broken bone.
Potentially. Tactical nylon belt. I don't think the whip's going to be that much worse. A little bit more heft to it. The buckle, 100% is going to be worse. Much thicker, heavier duty. Let's see what happens. 100% power.
100%.
Throw your back out.
I'm all right.
I will say, Mark, your reactions always help the pain.
And he almost gave out.
That hurt a lot worse. Got me in the arm a bit. Does it look like a penis again?
A little.
A little penis?
A little smaller. It's overlapping.
Well, maybe it's a grower, not a shower.
Aren't we all?
Brings up a good point. Moving on to the buckle side to my leg. Heftier buckle, I say we start at 50%, see if I can get up to maybe a 75. I think 100% is out of the question.
Were you beat with a belt when you were younger?
Fly swatter.
Fly swatter. That's why you didn't turn out as good as you did.
What?
That's why you didn't turn out as good as you did.
You saying I turned out bad?
Would have been better if you were beaten with a belt.
You ever been slapped with a fly swatter?
I'm sure it's less hurtful than a belt. Go get your fly swatter.
I'm gonna buy one. Actually, you know what? I got an electronic one. I'll be right back.
That's different.
All right, Grandpa Mark, 50% power with the tactical nylon belt.
50. I got myself.
Okay, it was kind of a glancing blow.
That was a little glance.
We'll upper to 75.
Okay.
See if we can get a dead contact here. It's a bad idea because I'd already hurt.
Yeah, but that was like a weak 50. So that was more like a 40.
Wow, Grandpa Mark. Your power slipping in your old age?
Nah, I'm just honest.
In your old age.
Saying I was a liar when I was young.
I mean, you one time told me that if I brought over my Xbox that you would give me a ride back to a place I needed to be the next day, and you never did.
I used you.
All right, 75 belt buckle.
Oh, comes back at me for some reason.
Oh, your accuracy was really good. Good grouping.
Yeah, that was better.
These things really leave some lumps.
Those are impressive.
Yeah. Take a look at that. First off was this glancing blow here, as you can see, and then a higher hit on that second one. That's the first one. It's had more time to fester though, so we'll see how these look in a little bit. Well, it only gets worse from here, so let's get, what would you say back in your day?
Let's get the knickerbockers cooking.
I shouldn't have asked. This is a fun one. A genuine crocodile skin. Pretty hefty buckle on this as well. I don't think the belt whipping part's gonna be too bad. Maybe worse than the last one. I think the leatherish material, the crocodile skin material, will have a nice sting to it, but I'm interested to find out. But also, I'm not gonna react on this one. Everyone has to like the video. I think it's like a fair deal, right?
Back in my day, I used to wrestle with crocodiles so I could bring food home to my kids.
Well, that didn't answer my question.
Oh, yeah, like the video so you can buy some more gator belts for stuff.
All right, full power whip to the back with the crocodile skin belt. No reaction.
I saw his face and he really had to try not to scream. His eyes.
You hit me arguably lower back.
Let me see. Ooh, I'm sorry.
How's that look? It had kind of some ridges on it.
Yeah.
I can feel this one. It's right there.
The leather works well.
Yeah. He's right. I hate the ones where it's on my back because I can't see it. So I have to like have you guys tell me. And then a lot of times it's just like, ew.
We could hire a mirror guy.
I don't know if we're keeping that earlier part in, but if anyone's wondering why Mark is a grandpa today, it's just so I could beat the, masochism allegation somewhat, because I feel like this is like a weirdly kinky video for people.
I don't want to do this anymore.
I'm also kind of stalling because we got to get hit with that buckle now. I say we start with a strong 50 and see how I feel. Your grouping's been nice there. Maybe
a little higher.
If possible. I don't want you to strain yourself too hard.
My back does kill.
Very powerful. Yep. Bleeding.
Our first blood.
1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna move on. One of those edges caught me a little bit. Little cut right under my stool there. Some dark red marks. I am curious to know if anyone in the comments got an answer to this. Some of the hits I take, like these more blunt ones, don't instantly turn purple, and some do. Now, a lot of these will, over the course of the night, this purple will go away, right? Bruise later. Interested to know why some of these blunt hits become like purple really fast, others don't.
Capillaries.
Breaking capillaries? Good suggestion. Put a lab coat on Grandpa Mark.
It's too hot.
Okay. Not gonna do that. Moving on. Genuine leather belt. Good old fashioned. What you think of, when you got spanked as a kid. The buckle, very traditional looking. I'm not sure if it's gonna be worse than the last one. A little less metal. The whip part is gonna be by far the worst I've suffered so far.
Ooh. This is a hefty belt.
Please keep it upper back.
Calculating. All right. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Yeah, that was the worst one. Oh, God.
Everybody felt that.
Yeah. My arm felt that one, too.
Yeah.
That's like covered the most surface area. Took a nice hit in the tricep. Wrapped right up here. That sucked. Okay, moving on to buckle. I don't think I'm gonna get stabbed by the little pokey part either way, huh?
I'll try.
What? I guess that is fair. A strong 50 once again.
Huh. I was expecting more of a slappy sound.
Well, it's all buckle.
Yeah.
Let's up it to 75. I feel like I can. Yeah, that was nice. I like that.
Yeah,
For the experiment.
that was good.
I'm kind of losing track myself here, but I believe that the first.
Oh! No, I can't run. I can't run. I can't.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, too.
Glad we could all, apologize after that outburst that you started.
I honestly forgot.
First one was here. Second one here. Don't be confused with that one, which was a glancing blow with the tactical nylon. Moving on to what I think is going to be one of the worst ones in terms of probably drawing blood. That being the good old studded belt. Not like the sharpest points ever, but doesn't look good,
I think you'll make a good point.
That's all you got?
What do you got?
Your mom.
I don't really want to, but to keep with the continuity of the experiment, we'll take this one to the back, maybe start with a 50%. This one might be one where I work up. The buckle on this is pretty pathetic. Honestly, this one's worth skipping. It's flimsy, light. Maybe we'll do a lighter hit to the back with the studs, and then we'll do a harder one to my legs. So 50 to the back. Careful with your hands there. Studs.
50. I might have been 60 or 70.
Yeah, it felt a little harder, huh?
That's good enough.
Really nice on the left side of my body. Solid hit. We'll up the power a bit, go to the leg. Guaranteed this is a cutter, though.
Instant bleeder.
So that's what happened on my back? Or is it like to a lesser extent?
Lesser.
Lesser, okay.
Yeah.
Impressive. You know what it kind of reminds me of, like a light version of, is like the spiked flails we did.
Uh-huh.
So they're not like tipped. They have flat tops to all these spikes, and it still does that. So I think this is pretty effective. Whoever wears these, goth, scene, emo, what's in right now? Does anyone know? What's in right now? Grandpa Mark?
Beet juice.
Okay. Moving on to a very heavy-duty weightlifting belt. This thing is thick, big old buckle. I think it's all gonna feel more blunt. I'm gonna take the hit to the back, full power. Don't think it's gonna sting. I think it's gonna feel like I got hit with a small bat. We'll see if I'm right.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
We always post a video and everybody has all these good ideas afterwards.
Uh-huh.
Why don't you post an idea of a video? The comments, the fans control what the video will be.
I'm trying to fully understand what you just said.
That's a little mixed up.
So you want the fans they suggest ideas.
Now we need like a full script.
So they control the whole video.
They control the whole video. Oh no.
Interesting. I'll think about how we can successfully pull that off.
Gotta be a member.
Oh wow, what a transition, Mark. Join our YouTube membership program. A lot of content to be released there.
Help me pay for my medical bills so I can get an erection.
Ooh, that looks painful. But not as painful as the fact that 10 out of 10 Houstons with the last name Jones fall asleep at night crying because YouTube is constantly age restricting and demonetizing videos. But you can help by clicking the link in the description to join my new YouTube membership program, which gets you exclusive benefits such as behind the scenes, sneak peeks, and more. By joining the YouTube memberships, you can help us keep doing what we do best. That being painful and questionable science. Now, back to the video.
Weightlifting belt, slap to the back, full power. It's heavy, it's thick, just like you, Grandpa Mark. Okay. It felt so blunt. I knew that wouldn't be effective. Hold on, we gotta try one more thing. before we move on. Open slap. Don't want to write this off completely on the slap attack. Oh, yeah, that really hurt actually. Damn. Oh, there's blood everywhere. Okay, let's do the buckle real quick. Let's get that done. Okay, we got one more bout after this. Then I get to whoop your ass. Let you keep the overalls on the...
I'm not Mark, I'm Grandpa Mark.
Say go for broke on this one. You just not letting that cane die.
I'm only supposed to stay in.
Full power, weightlifting belt, buckle. Good Lord.
Oh, hi.
Oh, yeah, yes, you don't say. Right in the cheeks.
Ooh.
Let's take a little look here. Honestly, at this point, I don't know. I think it was upper back. Buckle, you can clearly see that right there. It's that bar. I would say, you're at the gym with your hefty weightlifting belt, don't use that. One of the least effective ones outside of the nylon. Honestly, the nylon was even more effective with the buckle. Sorry, gym bros. Be a man, fight with your fists. Okay, save the best for last. Stainless steel belt. This is pretty fun because, look at, you know how belts kind of flop around and fold? This doesn't do that. It does fold like that, but on its side, everything about this seems terrible. Taking both hits to the leg on this one. I don't want to take one to the back. Might break a rib. I'm gonna start with a whip to the side of my leg. We're gonna start at 50%. See if I can go any higher. I don't think I can. It's hard to swing, isn't it?
First time using a metal belt.
Yeah, that hurt. Let's just do the full power one.
Oh.
Because I have a theory here
Uh-huh.
after that.
Okay.
How this belt works, I think it's so stiff, it hits me, has more of a rebound back.
Yeah, it hit me back in the hand.
There's a nice piece of blood there. You know, I don't think this is the one I'm gonna hit you with. I think I'm gonna give you the old fashioned leather.
You're not my dad.
100% whip. Good Lord. Yeah, okay. That's just all blunt. Yep, that's just all blunt. It didn't even sting. It just felt like you hit me with like a small bat.
I got one last challenge for you.
What?
You think you could beat Grandpa Mark in a good old arm wrestle?
Sometimes we gotta do this, Mark. You think just because you put a gray hair wig on, then I'm gonna go easy on you? Come on over.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, that's. Why do you even ask anymore? Back in your day, though, maybe, you know?
Stupid protein shakes.
Grandpa Mark, I'm gonna hit you once.
If you can catch me.
I don't know why. It was the most pushy kind of moment. Belt length whip to the leg, overalls on, so he has denim, a thick denim. How hard do you think you should get hit? I will say, it'll probably cut the sting significantly. I think I should go full to the fences. It's not gonna hurt you. I mean, it's gonna hurt you, but it ain't gonna like cause like lasting damage. It's not like I'm shooting a battery out of a potato cannon. Damn. Parents do this to their kids? Kind of wild,
Get
huh?
their annoying.
Okay, I think this might sting a little.
Yeah.
Did you even feel it? Hit me a bit.
New man after that one.
I'm interested. Did it sting that bad?
It stung,
Yeah.
but better than I expected.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So, someone attacks you with a belt, go ahead, quickly put on some overalls. Probably help.
I think I could pull this off all year.
Data review, back. This was a lot of the belt whips. Probably a little bit of blood, a lot of red. Arm took a little bit there. Not as much as I would have liked, to be honest. Moving on. This is where it gets pretty interesting. Ooh, there's a cut there. It's gotta be from one of the ladder buckles. A lot of the blood here is from the studded one. A lot of lumps here. I think that is the optimal way. If you are gonna defend yourself with a belt, use the buckle, especially to head, face. That will probably get someone at least to reconsider their actions. What do you think, Grandpa Mark?
Got any butterscotch?
It's time for the belt self-defense data review. 2 days after the experiment, there's minor amounts of bruising on my arm and back from the belt whips. My left quad, however, has significant amounts of bruising from the belt buckle hits. But what did we learn? Well, I think any belt with a heavy buckle could be quite effective in a self-defense situation, especially if you are able to strike a more sensitive area. For a vast majority of the belts though, if you needed to defend yourself with it, I would recommend sticking with the buckle. But those are just my thoughts, and I'd love to know what you all think down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, you'll love this one, where we test Legos as a self-defense tool. They were surprisingly effective.